Finally, after 6 months, Aion 2 is confirmed to be releasing globally. NCSoft America confirmed just hours ago that Aion 2 is going to launch later this year, and changes are being made. The Korean version of the game was playable via NCSoft's Purple launcher, their Purple platform. This allowed for people to play fully cross-platform on mobile and PC. However, it was confirmed that the global version of the game is being built specifically for PC. This is according to a brand new press release. This is also going to be distributed via Steam. This means that the global version is not mobile-oriented. It's not being built as a mobile game imported to PC. On the contrary, it's being built as a PC game natively. This is a big change for the game. It doesn't affect their monetization, granted, which a lot of people were saying was still very pay to win, but it does affect the, I think, overall quality of it, because that means it's no longer going to have to be mobile compatible. According to the press release, it is powered by Unreal Engine 5. It's going to support DLSS 4 multi-frame generation and the new DLSS 5. Seung-guk Baik, the chief business officer at NCSoft, said in a statement, Aion 2 has continuously updated its content and services, listening closely to the community to elevate the player experience. We want to bring that same level of dedication, community responsiveness, and gameplay quality to players around the world. The game is set on a Atrea 200 years after the original and features a world 36 times larger than its predecessor. Just like in the original, the defining pillar is aerial combat. Every zone and PvP encounter is designed around flight, not just flight as a travel option. 8 classes cover the full Holy Trinity: Cleric, Templar, Gladiator, Ranger, Assassin, Sorcerer, Spirit Master, Enchanter, with no auto combat and a manual dodge chain skill system throughout. So no auto combat whatsoever, a complete removal of mobile functionality for global. Content spans over 200 dungeons in solo, 4-player, 8-player, and 200-player raid formats, plus an Abyss open world with large-scale Ilios versus Asmodean faction PvP arenas and 3D aerial battlegrounds. That all sounds absolutely fantastic. It looks like the Blade and Soul Twitter posted about it, the Lineage 2 Twitter posted about it. There's been, oh my god, they get literally no interaction or engagement on their social media. Navigating on over to Steam, you'll see Aion 2 now has a full listing for 2026. Developer and publisher are both NC. Aion 2 is the only MMORPG built around a world where the sky is a battlefield. Choose your faction, ascend as a Daeva, and fight a faction war across 36, or a world 36 times larger than the original. PC only. Once again, they confirm here full PC, Unreal Engine 5, no mobile crossplay whatsoever. Once again, the Korean version was made completely crossplay. The global version is made with no mobile functionality whatsoever, which means none of us are going to have to be concerned with low quality, low effort mobile features. Unfortunately, just the South Korean business model of monetization. Scrolling down, you'll see that there are a lot of very beautiful GIFs, videos that are on display. The character customization looks absolutely wild. Like, I think the character creation in OG Aion was one of the best, I think, of its time. I think it was better than Terra. I think it was probably comparable to Blade and Soul, actually. Not as good as Black Desert, granted, but, you know, that came out like a decade before Black Desert, so. It looks like there are a lot of mini games. It looks like there's the combat's gonna be a ton of fun. There are, I mean, you can find plenty of videos from people that have played and documented and covered and reviewed the Korean version of the game, but ultimately, from what I'm seeing, it is a beautiful looking game. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I know that there are definitely issues with it. I mean, you just go around social media, you'll see people talking crap about it everywhere. And I get it. I do. Like, Korea isn't really known for making free-to-play friendly MMOs anymore. On the contrary, Korea, I think for as long as Korea has been creating MMOs, has been known as one of the worst culprits in terms of pay-to-win. And I think Aion 2, like, I'm gonna be honest, Aion 2 looks like it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's gonna fall victim to the same horrible pay to win that all the other Korean MMOs that have released in the last decade have as well. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. But I mean, it's an NCSoft game, so that's to be expected. Now the question is Is the pay to win going to detrimentally affect the game, or is it going to deter you specifically from playing it? Because for me, like, I just want a new MMO to play. I just want a new world to jump into. I just want to have some fun in a game that I haven't played before. Aion 2 looks like it's going to be fun. Beautiful world, beautiful character designs, really fun action combat. That to me is a recipe for success even in the short term. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play the hell out of this. 100% guaranteed. Because at the end of the day, if I can get a month worth of fun out of this, playing fun new classes, exploring a brand new world with my wife, Mrs. Sticks, and some of our friends, our community, if we can have fun running dungeons, doing difficult raids, PvPing out in the world before the pay to win hits, if we could just get a month of fun out of it, that will have been more than I could have wanted. If we get half that, if we get a couple weeks worth of fun, then that will be time well spent. Grinding from 1 to max level, participating in all the content that's available, and consuming every single thing we can. If we can do that, then I think overall, it will have been worthwhile. This doesn't need to be a great MMO. It just needs to be a fun MMO. And I think that's ultimately all I need. An MMO I can log into, an MMO that I can just switch my brain off for, attack monsters, attack other players, do dungeons, raids, PvP, anything and everything. Create pretty characters with an incredible character creator, dress them up nicely in cute outfits, and that's it. The game, I'm gonna go on a limb here and speculate is gonna launch Q2 or Q3, and I think it's gonna do really good in its first month. I think it's probably gonna fall off. All MMOs nowadays seem to just go shortly after launching, but I think it's still going to do very well because it carries the Aion IP. It has the Aion name, and I look forward to playing it. I do. At the end of the day, that's it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to have fun playing it. Hopefully you guys come on over. At the very least, try it because it's a new game. And let's be real, it's high quality. It doesn't matter if it's pay to win. There's literally nothing else of its quality other than Honor of Kings World releasing probably this year, or at the very least in the next like 4 to 5 months. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.